Hey, everybody. Welcome to our Thursday night Living Well Now workshop. I'm Aaron Lehman alongside my sister, Angela Lehman, who just arrived from Phoenix. And I'm really excited that you're here
Yay.
to hang out and also keep me on in flow today because I've not done a 30-minute LWN workshop yet. So this is going to put me to the test. So we're going to just dive in. If you are brand new to the Young Living world, welcome. So if you're watching this on YouTube or you're watching this live on Zoom, welcome to the Young Living community. We're excited you have made the choice to dive in. I know that for the last 15 years, I feel incredibly blessed to have been using Young Living oils, Young Living products for so many aspects of my body, mind, spirit wellness. So I think to start, and just kind of excited because my mom just had this amazing tell them, Ash.
All right. So some of you might have seen the post today on social media, but the new Simplified by Jacob and Kate has been released for the fall season. I'm going to give Aaron a little sniff test here in a few, maybe toward the end.
Okay.
But there are 3 blends that are being sold starting on September 1st. For just $100, you can grab the 3 fall blends. One is called Cozy Cabin, one is called Ginger Snaps, and the last one, and my favorite, is called Orange Spiced Cider. So such a great way to easily bring helpful healing essential oils into your home and just in time for fall. I couldn't diffuse them this morning at my house, though. I had a collection and it just didn't, it's still 100 degrees in Arizona. So I went with joy and grapefruit instead. It was just kind of like, I got to stay with summer just a while longer. I'll be home in September. I'll start diffusing them then.
I love it. I love it. So just to start off, we are not healthcare professionals. We're not here to like prescribe, diagnose, treat you, or say, just do this and you're going to be great. We literally are concerned consumers. We have done enough research about what's in products and what's on shelves when we're out shopping for wellness products and shopping for nutrition products and shopping for just whole body care. And so we've done enough research on that we are very committed to just teaching other people about how to choose a low toxin, a more natural lifestyle. So the wellness triangle. Again, Ange and I are firm believers that this journey of wellness for each of us is so unique and it has many facets to it. So Ange just held up her water bottle because we all are very, very aware, and whether we're drinking a lot of water or not, she showed up today and I was like, hey, I've got a smoothie for you. And she said, I've got to drink my water first. So just this idea of hydration, right? Sleep is another zone. Body movement is another zone, right? How can we move our bodies today and get into our bodies, right? And then we move up the ladder and we're into the nutrition land. And what are we fueling our bodies with? And when we fuel our bodies, there's enough research out there for those of you who are interested. Dive into mind-body research. What we're putting into our guts, what we're putting into our bodies, is influencing our mental health, our emotional health as well. So that nutrition piece is so huge. And then we move into the Young Living world, right? Of ditch and switch. And the nutrition part, I mean, is also part of the Young Living world because we've got literally drinking a smoothie right now that has an amazing Young Living vegan power meal in it. It's like a protein shake. So that's also nutrition. But ditching and switching would mean, hey, you've been drinking soda and you're like, you know what? I'm done drinking soda. Does Young Living have an alternative? This is the Zing, the Ningxia Zing. I love it. I know Ange loves it. Ditching and switching, like looking at products that you're getting already, maybe from Target or Walgreens or the health food store, and then instead shopping from your own store and ditching out products and switching in cleaner, healthier, better products for you. And then the last zone is the oils, and just growing our awareness of how breathing in oils can support us on the journey. Kid sense. All right, ditching toxins. There's just we want to just continue to be mindful. We don't want to be panicked or scared, right? Stress is no good for the body, no good for the mind or spirit. So we just want to raise our awareness about toxins in our environment. So how can we make little shifts in our homes to allow for greater wellness. Literally, they put the label fragrance on a lot of personal care products, and that is means literally you have hidden chemicals in there. That there's no regulation when it says fragrance on a bottle, fragrance on a shampoo, fragrance on a cologne. Like there's no, that stuff is just created in a lab. And so what we're choosing when we're choosing Young Living oils and Young Living products is, okay, how can we detox our lives and increase the goodness that we're putting on our bodies and in our bodies? A lot of common ingredients that are found in our products and outside the Young Living product world are linked to endocrine disruption, skin irritations and issues, liver and kidney issues, cancer, neurological damage, to name just a few. So reading our labels is so important, and this is one of the reasons we love diving in with the Young Living products and oils. Do you mind doing after you take that sip?
So, like Aaron's already mentioned, the Young Living lifestyle makes this really, really simple to start to make some small changes to your life. Obviously, we encounter toxins every day, whether it's in our pesticides, in our lawn care, in our environment. If it's in the personal care products that we have, making a low tox choice means that you're just at least aware of what you're doing. And if you go to the Young Living website, youngliving.com, and you just search around on the website there, you'll see products in the essential oils, home and personal care items, as well as nutrition. We're going to go over some of those for you to just help make it more, even more simple with this one little 30-minute class. We have oils in so many different categories. So if you are really ready to make a wellness change in your life or a lifestyle shift, and you're ready to move without pain, or you're ready to embrace a lifestyle of better sleep. I know a lot of people are really struggling to get better sleep at night. If you're looking to kind of reduce the fatigue,
if you want to get on a new train.
If you want to get on a new train.
Get on a new train.
There are so many different product lines you can choose from to really help get you started. So please know that Young Living has a ton of resources in each of these areas. I think we're up over 700 products now in each of these categories, not in each, but all over total. Just helping babies, pets, as well as kids and mamas and dads and athletes and just regular Joe Schmoes who want to live a low tox lifestyle. And let me just clarify, low tox stands for like low toxic overload. Because what happens is if we build up our cells with lots of toxins and we coat them with artificial fragrances and overproduced foods or synthetic ingredients and things like that, then our cells don't function right in the body. And so all of the things that we're proposing are actually intended to reduce the toxic overload that our cells find and keep us feeling more healthy, more energetic, less fatigue, and at a proper homeostasis, as opposed to sort of overtaxed like typical Americans live. Mm-hmm. So Young Living has over 28 years of industry leadership and integrity. Obviously, we have our own farms, but we also get oils from suppliers. We're very conscious about who we're working with and for what reasons. If you have any questions about that, you can go to Young Living Facebook page. There's been tons of research and things released recently from our science labs to just show you the inside scoop about that. We have industry-led testing done in triplicate. When I was at the Highland Flats farm in January, Sabrina, who's the head lab scientist there, she's been working for Young Living for about a year and a half or maybe 2 years now. I think she came in 2020. And one of the things she said is she was so grateful to work for a company who really did want actual data from her, as opposed to the company that she was working for before, who asked her to fudge numbers. So she was very, very complimentary about Young Living's attention to detail and specifically helping her do her job as a scientist. Like I said, over 700 now life-changing products, and our Young Living Foundation runs completely on completely on customer donations as well as overhead from the company itself. It funds all of the overhead in a foundation way so that all the monies that are donated go to the people who need them most. Again, I've already said enough about this, but you can go to seed2seal.com and learn more about our sourcing science, testing, stewardship, and especially that's one of the things that's really important to me is that a sustainability is a factor. We're not going to over farm or overuse products that are in high demand, and we're very, very conscious about that environmentally, and that makes me really proud to be part of Young Living. This is a map of kind of our farms and where our markets are, and of course, as every other company is making decisions these days on which ones are most income producing, the company continues to decide how to move forward with some of the areas that don't have ready access to our products. And in those markets, typically they are being sold not for at the NFR level. A quick little description of essential oils. Simple, simple, simple. This is a teeny molecule. Like these are teeny molecules that are so small they pass through our tissues and directly into our cells. Our systems are super effective and can transport these molecules all over our bodies within a matter of minutes. So we do use essential oils to aid in keeping our bodies healthy, well, and happy through aromatic topical application, and some are generally regarded as safe to ingest. Many times I brought some like empty veggie capsules with me, and I'll throw in several drops of essential oil marked with the vitality label so that I can safely ingest essential oils to help cleanse my body as well. There are those explanations right there for you. Our diffusers are top of the line. They're super reliable. Sometimes people say, well, I can get a cheaper one on Amazon. And if you want to be ordering and replacing year after year, then I would highly recommend finding a cheap diffuser because you can use those. These are hospital grade plastic. They're intended to be sort of a mix of cool mist diffusing that isn't going to heat and destroy the chemical makeup of the essential oil. You do add water to those to help disperse the oils into the air, much like a humidifier would put oils into your home or into a room. I think I counted up the other day. I think I have 10 diffusers in our home right now.
That's awesome. We have.
There is that train that we're on.
Yes.
That health train.
Yes, the health train. So part of being on the health train, one of the amazing switch outs, I just put on actually a drop of Thieves. And so Thieves is cinnamon, eucalyptus, rosemary, and lemon. Cinnamon bark, clove. Cinnamon, clove, eucalyptus, rosemary, and lemon. So these 5 essential oils, and it's in this blend. And Young Living has created a whole line, the Thieves collection. And this literally just allows us to replace so much other stuff. Pink soap, I forget they're even called now.
Antibacterial soaps.
Mouthwashes, like different mouthwash things. They have a Thieves mouthwash that is super effective. Here's a hand sanitizer effective at eliminating 99.99% of many common harmful germs and bacteria. So next level Thieves line, you can use it for so much. I absolutely love the Thieves. I'll let you say that, but the Thieves foaming hand soap, like having this in every house or every bathroom or in the kitchen is just a game changer. I wash my face with this. It really has simplified my cleansing, the way I cleanse. Like the Thieves foaming hand soap is amazing.
And it's super cost effective because this is a concentrate of cleaner. So 1 capful or 2 capfuls, depending on the strength that you want, in a large spray bottle, just filled with water, can clean your carpets, your floors, your countertops, microwave. I was just using this actually today to clean my dog's bowl because then I don't worry about harmful residue from dishwasher or detergents that aren't healthy for him. I love having the cost-effective way of using Thieves household cleaner.
Yeah, it's a pretty good download on Thieves, but just this is a great way to start. If you started with oils and you're like, okay, what do I do next? This is like diving into some of the Thieves products. baby step again. Find your own way. If you're not ready to dive into the Thieves stuff, and you're like, you know what, I want to do more body care, skin care, that sort of thing. Find your way right into the Young Living product lines. And there's no absolute perfect way to do it. There's just each of our unique paths. So again, personal care products. I don't personally use the bath bombs. I don't know if you do.
The bath bombs.
You love the bath bombs.
But personal care products, right? Like everyone's talking about smell good bath bombs, and you're bathing in them like with your full body in there, or you're putting your kids into bubble baths and things like that. I can think back to when my kids were small and using Johnson & Johnson lavender scented products that I thought smelled really good, but may have been causing them harm by maybe drying out their skin, or maybe having harsh chemicals in them that weren't general, like safe for their skin. And so switching to the seedlings line now that Young Living has, even our adult products that can be used for kids. This is the seedlings lotion. I think it's one of the favorites at this house here in Carlsbad.
I absolutely love it. It's so good
because it's a good consistency. It's not too greasy. It goes on really smoothly. It has a nice seedlings calm scent with a little lavender in it.
Yeah, literally. Like I'm a bald man, and sometimes I'll get a little too much sun up here. And seedlings and lavender
are your go-to for that.
So amazing. So
awesome.
Amazing.
Awesome.
Keep rolling.
Yeah, let's see what else we got. Oh, and also switching out skincare. Aaron already said like he multi-uses the Thieves household or the Thieves foaming hand soap for his skincare. I'm a almost 46-year-old mom. Right. And I in a pinch I'll use the Thieves, but I prefer to use a skincare line that's formulated for my skin. So right now I'm using the Bloom line along with Orange Blossom facial wash. And as somebody who's had really acne prone skin and a little bit greasy toward the end of the day, I find that it helps cleanse my skin without over drying, and also helps reduce some of that excess oil that I have. But we have an art line for mature skin, as well as a new balance line for my teenage son is using that right now, and lots of great clean products that I can feel confident giving him to use, knowing that they don't have harsh chemicals in them that are going to make his skin worse. Mm-hmm. Also, Savvy Minerals is our makeup line of choice. That's what I'm wearing today. I've had my face on since 9 o'clock this morning, and I just got off a plane, and I haven't looked in the mirror, but I'm sure it's probably okay. So it's long lasting, natural based foundation, blush,
as clean
eyeshadows.
As
cleaner. Yeah, honestly. Europe has a huge head start for what they don't include in their cosmetics over the United States. And so I'm really grateful that Young Living continues to improve its offerings to us as well. For babies and kids, obviously, it's better to replace essential oils that you might get at the health food store with quality essential oils. Please take into account that not all oils are considered equal, and there is a difference in quality in terms of effectiveness as well as safety. So the KidSense line has been automatically diluted and also formulated for kids in particular, so it makes it really easy to grab an oil off the shelf. Today I was looking in my bag, but I had checked it. I brought some oils like Stress Away and Peace and Calming. Yeah. And we had 2-year-old twins in the seats across from me. And I kept thinking, gosh, if I could only put on a little Peace and Calming right now, that might like give the babies a chance to relax as well. They weren't awful, but it was noisy for sure. Yeah. And Aaron just put on the insect repellent. I had a mom of a 14-month-old reach out to me last week and say, hey, my daughter's really allergic to mosquito bites. Does Young Living have anything that would help kind of repel insects without putting harsh chemicals like DEET on her skin? And so I recommended the insect repellent to her. So lots of great products you can replace from things that you would typically buy at the store that are healthier overall for babies and kids. And I think we've kind of talked about that. I use the baby wipes just as much. I don't even have babies, and I order seedlings baby wipes like 3 times a year, just to have a stockpile. We throw them in our dryer as dryer sheets. We use them on the road. We also like having them on hand for quick cleanups around the house. They're just a great product to have on hand. All right, you go to this.
Yeah, nutrition and fitness. Again, maybe you're already having the conversation with yourself. I think for me, this Young Living world and hosting these workshops, for me, is all about let's keep having conversations with ourselves. Let's keep having conversations with those in our life who also want to transform and improve and make little shifts. So again, just having the conversation with yourself about nutrition and about fitness or body movement. Where are you at right now? And don't stress about like some massive goal that you have that you want to get to. But in my opinion, it's about sustainability. It's about what nutrition plan can I sustain long term, right? What am I willing to sustain long term? And that's where a lot of nutrition experts that I listen to really focus on more of an 80-20 vibe or a 85-15, where it's like 80% of the time I'm rocking this stuff. You know what I mean? But 20% of the time, 15% of the time, I'm not going to focus on perfection, right? And so have that conversation with yourself. Where are you at right now? Are you at 60-40? Are you at 50-50? Could you scoot it up a little bit and just add some new alternatives, right?
So as Aaron's talking about that, and you see me drinking a healthy snack, you'll also know that I bought a cookie at the airport today, and I shared half of it with my dad, and he brought me apples. So I had apples from my dad, and I gave him half of a cookie. And on my way to the airport today, I had a Chick-fil-A sandwich. So y'all, it's all in balance. It's all in moderation. It's about establishing eating patterns and fitness, movement, basic things that are going to help bless your life, not stress your life.
Amen. Amen. But again, nutrition products, just in the world with Young Living, it's like this is their new vegan power meal, and I'm loving it. I just I'll throw some bananas in the freezer, let them freeze. Also have a bag of frozen organic strawberries, and I'll do some power meal, some organic almond milk, and then some frozen fruit, and it's so good. And I know that it's giving my body what it needs. At the end of the day, and if I'm giving my body what it needs, my mind is going to be stronger, more peaceful, more relaxed. So anyway, cheers to you, and we're encouraging you to just all of us, me, Ange, what little shift? Where do I need to turn the dial up? Where do I need to be like, oh, maybe to like dial that back a little bit? Ningxia Red is a superfruit, antioxidant rich juice that my family has been drinking for a very long time. We do an ounce or two a day. I actually have been throwing the health train. It's coming again, guys. This must be the hour, or this must be the 30. This is the 30-minute window. We've got that's the third train going fast. I've actually been doing this lately. This is the new Young Living's product called Ningxia Greens. And so I've been doing an ounce and a half, 2 ounces of this, a scoop of this, a big glass of water, and a huge glass of water, stirring it up and loving that to start my mornings. To just hydrate well, getting greens in right off the bat, getting some Ningxia Red in right off the bat. Worth considering.
We also have a ton of oil infused supplements, including that multi-greens, the Ningxia greens, come in a capsule. Sulfurzyme as well as one of my top go-tos. So, oh, you even had that out there? We didn't even talk about that.
I have sulfurzyme.
That just totally just happened.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's how great it is. It has naturally occurring MSM, which is really great for joint health, and just supporting my body. I'm a multi-greens taker. I'm a sulfurzyme taker. I also love Super B, and there's a ton of other supplements. Life 9 is a probiotic that is not to be missed. Tons of awesome opportunities to learn about supplements. You can go to one of our classes on supplements here in the next couple of months. We'll share more about that, especially coming up in September as we look forward to an energy challenge for our team. But Inner Defense, the Super C Chewable, is a whole food C vitamin, which we think is really important. MU Pro just came back in stock. So a great product, especially if you are looking to support your immune system headed into the fall months.
Play around on our YouTube channel. Play around on the Living Well Now YouTube channel too, because there's some great supplement workshops on there. CBD, we'll finish with this. CBD is all about, it's utilizing components of the hemp plant that our body has, like natural receptors that can benefit from the CBD. And so I personally, this is my go-to from the CBD line, is the CBD muscle rub. I'm massaging this onto joints after workouts, before workouts, my low back, into my shoulders and neck.
So, depending on what you want to try first, you can mix and match some of the products we talked about today. Some of you are loyal customers and probably set up your loyalty rewards order every month to reflect the things that you're prioritizing. I like to think of it as a 90-day wellness plan. So, whatever you choose to start this month, pick something that'll supplement or connect to that for next month, and then the month after, so that you can really see the results as you use the different products. It's very, very easy to do. We'll have a whole class next week all about transfer buying and how to set up that 90-day wellness plan. Please join us. It's called our new customer onboarding. If you are brand new to Young Living or you're just getting started today, please plan to join us next Thursday. We'll go into more detail on how you can prepare your next order and get the products that you need without spending a fortune. Loyalty Rewards continues to be the hands down best way for you to purchase your products, earning 20% back after just 4 months using the products. You'll earn 20% back on every product purchase toward free products. So we love being able to redeem those points. I always wait till they get to over 100, and then I feel like it's Christmas when I stock up my account and then order for nothing, like a nominal shipping cost. Our team continues to offer these 30-minute classes on Thursday evenings. We also give you access to an exclusive members-only Facebook group. We really pride ourselves on being relevant and give you tips and ideas for how to use your products and really maximize what you're getting. We like to think that we're kind of an oily family all together. And so if you're searching for a community that will support you in your growth and those habit changes that you're looking to do, Living Well Now is that place for you. And if you fall in love with the products like we did, we want to be here to support you to build a business. And so if you start sharing with friends and family and they use your referral link, when you become a brand partner with Young Living, you can earn a commission just for telling people and recommending products that you love. So go to youngliving.com and start filling up your cart. You can unlock that 24% off discount by filling your cart with 100 PV. Or if you add an item to loyalty rewards, that will help. That also gives you that 24% off the cost. And then you're not locked into a thing. You can cancel that at any time, but do talk to the person who invited you tonight, or if you're watching this on replay, who sent this to you, so that they can give you their member number and you can join them, which connects us all together as one big happy oily family.
Yes, amazing. Thanks for being here, Ange. Thank you for those of you who came.
And to close tonight, since we have 30 seconds, and if you want to, you can jump over to the Richard Bliss-Brook Intro to Business Product Income Opportunity presentation. That information is learnaboutyl.zoom.com, learnaboutyl.zoom.com at 5:30 Pacific time. And you, real quickly before you jump off, Erin, oops, I showed you this one. I want you to guess what the smell is. So we've got Cozy Cabin, Ginger Snaps, Orange Spice Cider. So I'm going to have you smell this one. What do you think this one is? You getting a whiff of it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, those are your three choices.
I think I know what that one is.
Okay. So
I think that's the cider.
Orange Spice Cider.
Yep.
Okay, now how about this one?
Oh, yeah. Wait, that one. What? What was the other ones?
So there's Cozy Cabin or Ginger Snaps.
that smells like the cider. I'm like,
okay, let me smell this one again. We need to do this as a live video in our group. This is too great. Okay, go check us out over on the lifestyle group in just a couple minutes. We're going to go live over there. Have a good night, everybody.
Thanks for being here. I'm like, wait, which one was that?
Look, the chat's blowing up like, what are they doing?
Oh, yeah.
Yay. It is hard to save the points.
Thanks
guys, for joining.